What's up guys, this is Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself. Another exciting volleyball day because I'm about to get ready to fly out to Seal Beach, California for our very first Volleyball League of America tournament. And this will be our first official tournament with the Tall Ones Generation 2, which you guys met in my last volleyball tournament vlog. I'll be honest, I'm a little stressed right now. Actually, I'm very stressed right now. And I'll explain more in detail as to why that is when I get to the airport and I have more time to talk. But for now, I gotta pack up and get ready to go to the airport. First, gotta show you what I packed. I had to bring all the Mikasa volleyballs, which is what we'll be playing with for the tournament. Underneath here, we got our new shorts, which you'll see later. All my other jerseys and clothes. Got a spare tripod there, can never get enough tripods. Got a shaker for my supplements, water bottle for Gatorade. And for this tournament, I decided to bring these Nikes here. I've been really liking them in terms of their durability, support, traction, and springiness because it is full zoom. Resistance band for my shoulder prehab. I've been using this Hyper Ice foam roller for my warm-ups, which I really love, but it's a little bit too bulky, so I usually like to travel with the Hypervolt portable charger and my laptop bag and laptop inside. I'm also excited to test out this brand new Joby travel tripod since my usual one is too big to bring on. So I really hope this can handle all the hits from the volleyballs. I'm also all decked out in Elevate gear. Gotta go. All right, I gotta talk close to the camera like an uncle because I'm at the airport and I don't want to be too loud. Finally settled down, got through security check. Now I'm gonna explain why I'm so stressed. So on Tuesday this week, and today is Friday, and we're playing tomorrow, John Tetro, our setter, told us that he got COVID. Luckily, he's doing okay, and his symptoms aren't really that bad, but of course he doesn't want to get anybody else sick, so he's quarantining right now. Now the entire team is texting a list of 30, 40 different setters, and we're scrambling to try to find anyone who's willing to fly to Seal Beach last minute to play with us in a really big tournament, which is hard to find. Luckily, we finally found two people. Louis Yu, you guys remember him from 2018 USAV Nationals. He's set for us, and he's actually going to grad school in Southern California. And then Tony Wu will be our utility player. So thank goodness for those two guys for helping us play the last minute. On top of that, just running the whole team and being in charge of everything, I honestly just feel overwhelmed right now. Maybe because it's COVID and traveling and COVID and trying to manage everything, but I feel a lot more stressed than I usually do for a tournament. So hopefully once I get some rest tonight, I'll feel a little better. Now I'm just gonna try to chill and relax as I wait to board the flight. Long Beach Airport is pretty nice, I gotta say. That was a little awkward. I was trying to shoot a cool scene of the elevator doors opening for the vlog, and I ended up getting an older lady there. She did not look happy. Donny! Oh, this place is huge. Look at that. Had to represent Elevate at the airport. The bathroom, this is the most important part. Oh, dang. This is huge. Look at that. You can lay on the floor, take a hot bath. Brant was in charge of scheduling our hotels. Not only is this walking distance from the tournament site, but as you can see, it's awesome. And we get complimentary continental breakfast in the mornings. Super excited to eat that. Now I gotta unpack my stuff, pump up the balls, get my gym bag ready, and I might take a short nap. I am just so exhausted from this week and trying to get ready for this tournament. We got a team dinner later tonight, so I'm trying to stay lean and make sure I don't eat until then. I just woke up from my nap and I definitely wanted to sleep longer, but I know if I sleep more than 20 or 30 minutes, I can't sleep at night, but I definitely needed that. Next on the action item is to actually take a hot bath. I used to only take hot baths for recovery, but I'm actually starting to use it for loosening my body before a big competition. I think a lot of competitors out there, they tend to feel anxious or maybe they get amped up before a competition. And I think it's important to really stay as neutral as possible and to manage that anxiety. And more importantly, to make sure that your muscles are always in a recovery state so that when you do play, you're as fresh as possible. As I'm taking my hot bath, I'm gonna be listening to
the Out of System podcast featuring the USA men's team sports psychologist Andrew Becca. Shout out to the Out of System group putting out great content.
That bath felt great. Next on the recovery list, I'm gonna do some hypervolt, stretching, some mobility, and also a little bit of extra band work. I wanna make sure that my shoulders are nice and loose and my rotator cuff is solid because I'm gonna be taking a lot of swings tomorrow. Now it's time to head downstairs and meet half the team for dinner. The other half of the guys are flying in later tonight, but I thought it'd be cool for those who are here just to get together, eat some food, have some fun. We decided on Mexican food, Avila El Ranchito. This is my favorite food. We got enchiladas camarones, shrimp enchiladas. What'd you get, Brandon?
I got some steak fajitas. It's simple this time.
Classic. And we share this guacamole. So before we go to bed, we gotta make sure we stock up on snacks and drinks. Seal Beach is an industrial town, so there's not a lot of stuff, like not a lot of local convenience stores. So luckily there's a gas station nearby, so we're gonna stop by and load up for tomorrow. Get a protein shake. I brought my Gatorade. Might get a smoothie actually, really good for quick carbs. And maybe some beef jerky. Got our snacks all filled up, got our bags packed and jerseys put away. We actually came back at around 10:15, but we're just talking volleyball, and of course when you get a group of volleyball players together, you can talk a long time about volleyball. Right now it's 11:30 and it is time to go to bed because we gotta wake up tomorrow at 5:40. I'm gonna do a special meditation section with Chris in the morning. Our first game is at 8 a.m. and we gotta be at the site at 7 a.m. So gotta get a good night's rest. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is 5:40 a.m. Slept okay. I usually don't sleep super well before big tournaments because I think I just get too excited. And unfortunately, I forgot my upper echelon sleep support, which is a really good supplement that I've been using. But, you know, just gotta make sure to do your best. And I want you to check out the shirt here. For those Street Fighter fans, look at this. Sagat, the Muay Thai school. If you know, you know. So now we're about to get ready for our game ready session with VB Mindsetter coach Josh Berkeisen, who is Chris Berkeisen's brother. And it's a really great way for us to mentally lock in to focus for a really difficult day of volleyball. I'll talk a little bit more about that after we're done with the session. Had a really great game ready session, and mentally we're ready to focus and be adaptable, be aggressive, and to be cohesive today as a team. Luckily we got a small fridge. Gotta pack my smoothies and my protein shakes and on our way to breakfast. Here's our continental breakfast. What we got here? Eggs. Is that? Oh, bagel toppers. Interesting.
I don't know what that means.
Muffins. Juices. So I'm actually gonna make my own waffle here. This is cool. Not the prettiest waffle, but it'll make do. Brant feels a little constipated. There's Dan, Julian, Brendan, Anthony. So we're about to have a short team meeting before we head off to the gym. We just came in a really long line to park. Apparently there's a girls club tournament going on at the same time. We're also told to go to this complex behind us, but apparently that's the wrong location. So now we gotta walk to the other building, which I hope is right. Wow, this is pretty cool. I think they got a boys club and a girls club going on. Whew, finally made it to the court. Gotta get warmed up now. We're playing against Rising Tide, which I think was the champions from last year. So we got a tough match, our first game. we're going to take a little break from the vlog, and I want to add an interesting side note to the most recent game between my team, the Tall Ones, and Rising Tide. I'm usually a pretty nice guy on the volleyball court. I've seen Rising Tide at other great volleyball tournaments and always had great respect for them because they're just a good team, but I never got a chance to play against them. When the tournament started, I was just excited to play against them for the first time. When I got to the front row, the setter started talking trash to me. There was one play in particular when he was calling out what my team was doing before the serve, which is very normal, and then he turns to me and says, "And there's no blocker here," and I was in the front row. That got me fired up. I immediately said to him, "Oh, this is the matchup I want to see. Go ahead and set your 6'8" middle and see what happens." I know very well that the 6'8" middle has a huge advantage over a 5'10" blocker like me, but I don't care. If you're gonna talk trash to me, I'm not gonna back down. So the very next point, he sets his middle a back one. I go up and try to block him, and then he bounces it. So he wins that matchup. Then the setter laughs and looks at me and says, "See, no blocker up." By that time, I'm even more pissed, and I'd look at my setter and tell him to set me the very next ball. The best part is that the Rising Tide setter is still in the front row, and now I'm matched up against him. I tool the block and I yell back in the setter's face, "No blocker here!" And you can see me looking and talking right at the setter after I get the point. That felt really good to get my justice back. There were a few other players on Rising Tide who were talking trash to the rest of my team, so I continued to talk trash back to the rest of their team the entire game. Like I said earlier, I'm usually a pretty nice guy on the court who just wants to have fun, compete hard, and be respectful of my opponent. But if you're going to talk down to me or talk trash to me, I am never going to back down. I'm going to get right back in your face. The ironic thing is I actually play even better when people talk trash to me because I use that anger to be even more aggressive and even more determined. Even though we lost that game as a team, I felt that I played one of my best games of the entire tournament against one of the best teams of the tournament. So, just like the great Volleyball once said, anger is a gift. It can be a very powerful tool to make you and your teammates better. Now let's get back to the vlog.
We just finished the game and we met some fans here of the channel.
What's up? Hi. I vlog.
You guys want to say anything to the fans?
I don't know.
That's okay. Thanks for saying hi. Got some, I think this is 14s or 12s. This is amazing to see kids this young playing. We just finished the match. Unfortunately, we lost in 3. But we did play the top seeded team in the tournament, and we scored 20 points against them with a setter we have not played with. I played with Lewis a couple times before, USA Nationals 2018. Make sure you guys check out those videos. But the rest of the team has not. So normal connection situation, everyone's doing a good job, we just haven't played together. But prospects are good, and we always want to play the best teams early in the tournament because we want to be able to set our rhythm and just kind of set the standard. So that was a good first match for us. Now we're gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna carb up, get some quick carbs to re-energize my glycogen for the next match because we're playing in about an hour and a half very soon. So right now we're chilling in the room, gonna drink my protein shake. Right now we're studying the game footage right after. See who wins this point. Oh, nice hustle. This is our elevator.
Are we missing anyone in here? Whoa.
We're back in the building. Now we're playing on a different court. All right. Pulse Volleyball Club representing. Where are you guys from?
Anaheim, California.
Anaheim. All right, good luck today at the tournament.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see ya. It's warm-up time. in 3, and we had a chance to win that 3rd one. That's close. Now we're gonna have a meeting in the corner, but that's a tough loss. A couple passes I should have gone better. Those are easy jump serves, and I could not get good contact. We're gonna have a meeting, but I think we're hungry. We're gonna try to eat some Vietnamese food. Came back to the hotel. We're gonna air out our jerseys. We're gonna eat some Vietnamese food. Lewis, our setter, who's like a food guy, he said the spring rolls at this place are super special, so we're gonna check that out very soon. All right, first dish, we got duck spring rolls. That's really good. Got a little asparagus in there too. What's the verdict, guys? What's the verdict? Squeeze the lime, got the lemon pepper fried chicken. Solid. Oh man, looks amazing. Thank you. You hear the crunchiness? Oh, gotta dip this in while it's fresh. That's delicious, nice and sweet. It's got a nice basil flavor, cilantro. This is amazing. We got the crepe here with the, looks like a chili sauce. Look at that crepe, so crunchy, so yummy. We got some passion fruit juice here. I resisted the urge to order milk tea because I'm just craving something fruity and refreshing, especially when I'm playing. That's delicious. We just got back to the hotel and we got a little scared. We thought we had to play soon, and we have all this Vietnamese food in the belly. But I think we don't have to leave for like another 20-30 minutes, so I might take a quick nap and then start heading on over. So we're supposed to take a nap, but of course when you get a group of volleyball people together, we're just gonna talk volleyball for like an hour. But it's fun, you know, just connecting with the guys and talking shop and laughing, making jokes. So now we're gonna go back to play for our 3rd match of the day. This is a very winnable match. It's the 4th place team from the other pool, so same position as us, so the level should be a little bit closer.